Well, when I think about a win or a situation that I helped with my clients, that really sticks out to me is we actually have a certain plan that fortunately our office is the only office that can actually facilitate and present to people in North Mississippi. We're the only ones in North Mississippi, our area, that can find this plan for people, and that works out well for us. But it works out well for the people who come to see us as well. And so, I had a lady come in, and she had been on a plan with it was a Medicare supplement that she had been on for years, and she'd been on it for I don't know 5 6 years. It'd been a long time. She just was not aware that she could make changes to those things to try to keep her premium lowered. And in her situation, she did have a little bit of a bugaboo going on. And what I mean by that is she had just one little underwriting condition that kept us from being able to do another Medicare supplement. And so I started to talk to her about Medicare Advantage products and just the benefits of looking into those. And at first, she was really worried about the different things that you hear. I mean, she had friends on Facebook who were they were trying to tell her that these plans weren't good, that they don't pay for things, yada yada. We hear it all the time, and so I started to explain to her, and we just had a conversation about how can this be good for her. And so I was asking her the questions that you're supposed to: who are your doctors, what medicines are you taking, checking those things, and she mentioned that her doctor, it's a doctor that's actually in a town north of us called Oxford. Some of you know that place, but anyway, she had this doctor in Oxford, and this doctor was famous in their area for not taking Medicare Advantage plans, and it was true. I was looking at my tools, checking out some things, and this doctor was not showing up in network with any of the plans that I have on some of my tools that I check those networks with, and so I was like, well, we could have a conversation about changing doctors, but she was just not having that. This was a doctor that she'd been going to for a long time, but then I remember this one product that we have that I was able to check, and the good news was this particular product has a very wide network, and in some cases there are doctors who don't even take original Medicare that took this plan, and so I told her, hey, let's check this one out, and she was in a county that I could write it for. And what was great about it is this doctor, who didn't take any other Medicare Advantage plan, did take this one particular plan. So we were able to get her on that plan, but she was still worried about some of the higher out-of-pocket costs, like hospital and skilled nursing facility, because she doesn't pay anything for those things right now. But what was great is the one little condition that she had was it was called AFib, and what was great is I was able to offer something called a hospital indemnity plan with the Advantage plan to act as a secondary, and they don't check for AFib on their plan. So it was something I was able to get her with no issues as far as the underwriting goes. And overall, I was able to cover her major out-of-pocket cost. And what I mean by that are those copays that could really add up, that really scare people with those plans. I was able to make sure that she won't have to worry about those with that secondary policy, that hospital indemnity plan. And overall, what she was looking at, she was going to save around $260 a month. $260 a month. And she was over the moon. I hadn't even told her about the benefits that came with it yet. And so when I started mentioning dental, vision, and hearing, she said she had not been to the dentist in 10 years. 10 years. And so she was so happy that she was going to be able to go to the dentist and get some things checked out. And so at the end of the day, it just makes me feel really good that I was able to help somebody not only save money, but get some extra benefits that they didn't even have. And I do know that there's some different things and different hurdles that we have to go over, but if we'll just take that extra mile and that extra step to start checking. And what I mean by that is I did have to individually call this doctor to make sure they were in network, because I had no other way to check it. But calling that doctor was worth it, because I found out this lady's doctor took this plan, and I was able to get her on the plan and save her $260 a month and get her extra benefits. And she was a raving fan. After that, she left a review with my assistant. She wanted to talk to me. I was in a meeting, but that was okay. She talked to my assistant, and she left us a raving review. Was so excited that she was going to save a couple $1,000s a year, more than a couple $1,000s a year, nearly $3,000 a year, and then also get some extra benefits to go get her dental work done, her vision taken care of, her hearing taken care of, and then just some other things with it too. But that is something we can all do as agents. If we're doing the right thing, and we're taking care of people, and we truly putting the time and effort that is required for our career and the positions that we hold as people and as professionals as well, then we're going to do what's right for people, and we're going to take care of them. And at the end of the day, that's how you want to do business. You want to take care of people, and if you're taking care of people, I can guarantee you this: it will work out. Everything that you want that comes with this career is going to follow if you will commit to taking care of people. And you have to believe that you are the one that's going to take care of them better than anybody else. And as long as you're committed to that, it's true. So y'all get out there, go find you a lady that you can call their doctor and check that plan for them. And here's the best part about that: even though something may take an extra step or two, it may take a little bit of your time of your day, that client will be a client for the rest of your life or the rest of their life. But y'all get out there, go get it done, and go crush it the rest of this annual enrollment period, and then the rest of the year as well.